All right. We
All
have
right.
come to the wizard for all of our relationship problems. Do the simple one for me. When is it okay to look at your email at dinner?
I think that for the next generation, it's going to be completely okay. If I'm at lunch with editors at the Times or something like that, it's not okay. But when I'm out for dinner or drinks with friends that are as email or technology obsessed as I am, it's completely fine for us to just sit there and clack away
And
on
you
our
never feel insulted?
never, because I know I can concentrate on what they're saying.
Right.
So I'm pretty sure that they can concentrate on what I'm saying.
Even when you're talking to them and telling them something very confessional and you see that look in their eye that says, what I really want to do is check my, and their hand sort of goes, but they don't look, and you know they're just faking it with you?
Well, I mean, yes, but at the same time, I mean, I think that I've asked people, if it's really important. But it's very funny because my wife actually text messages me sometimes at dinner if I'm on my phone and says, "Can you join my conversation, please?" I really do think that it's going to be socially acceptable for the next generation to do this, and for the previous generation, I don't think it is in the same
Right.
way.
Is it all right, they don't have their lock on their iPhone or whatever, and you see their email? Is that okay to look at their email if it's just there?
No, I think that your device is a very personal device, and what's happened with it is we actually personalize them. We put photos on them. We change the colors of the background, and we really have a really, really strong connection
But
to
even
these
if the
things.
text is just sitting there right on top, and
I think it's the same thing as going through someone's mail or someone's purse. I think it's a private experience. When you're talking about in relationships, I think that's where the question gets a little murky. Especially, I think in early relationships, that's very important. I've heard stories of people that have broken up in early relationships because their significant other has gone through their email or their Twitter account or something.
okay, so what about the entire Facebook life? How much do you have a right to know about who all a partner, spouse is checking out and still in contact with, and then more in contact with? Where is a confession in order?
In the past, if I would have met someone, a woman at a conference or something like that, I wouldn't have been able to exchange an email address or something like that. It would have been a phone number or an in-person experience. And now you have all these different ways of connecting with people in relationship experiences. And as a result of that, you develop these bonds that you never would have had before. And so, my wife is friends with ex-boyfriends that she went to high school with on Facebook just because they've followed through. And at what point do you say, well, hey, this isn't cool. This is something that you're kind of going a little too far with. And I think we're still going to figure those things out.
Okay, so just before I let you go, tell me the most painful thing in your childhood.
I got in a lot of trouble as a kid. I was terrible. I put bricks down the toilet. I painted my twin sister yellow. I was not a good kid in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, moving, very moving. Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't believe you. Thank you, Nick.
What were you saying? What was that?